Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is a bit of a different one. I've done a few I've done one serious sort of type reaction today. I've done one fact-based one, and I thought let's do I guess this is like a compilation video, but I don't really know. But I saw it pop up and I thought, hey, it could be a fun little reaction. Could be clickbait because the flipping thumbnail was someone hugging a bear. Let me just get it up. This is the thumbnail, here, this one. So, I mean, it could be, like, they could have reeled me in and just baited me very hard, but hopefully not, because, I mean, it'd be cool to see someone hug their bear, but we'll see, right? But before we get into this, I'm mentioning it a lot, but I've just posted this video, and on this channel, I'm really focusing on, like, editing, learning how to edit, making the quality of videos incredible from my standards. Not there yet, by any means, but I'm slowly getting better and better. A few comments here, people have said they found it quite funny, which is obviously good to see. The fact that there are so many people enjoying these sort of videos, even if it's not necessarily their demographic, their sort of type of video, is amazing to me. The links will be in the description if you want to go check it out. Even if you don't necessarily watch it, just having it on in the background, giving it a like really does help, even if you don't necessarily watch it, because obviously a lot of the people who watch my videos aren't going to watch this because it's not just for them. So it would help. If not, it's all good. But links are there if you do fancy yourself checking it out, or it will pop up in the video at some point or at the end of the video.
With animals having...
But don't cut me off like that. But yeah, we're going to get into this. Links to my Patreon too for extra reactions if you want those. There's like over 100 because my Patreon's been there for like over a year now. So you can check those videos out if you want. But we're going to jump into this. Again, please don't be clickbait because I want to see some like humans and some bears actually hugging. I'm sure they reeled me in and just baited me.
With animals having absolutely no ulterior motive, there's something special about the bonds between humans and animals. After a long time apart because she was deployed, a heartbreaking moment for a dog owner happened when he didn't recognize her, and even was a bit scared of her. But well, after hearing her voice, everything clicked, and it turned into an emotional and exciting reunion.
Dogs are magical, man. If I wasn't allergic, I would have 10 dogs minimum. I grew up with 7, so I do love dogs.
After a bird was abandoned by its pack because he was weak, a man took the bird in and fostered it, and eventually was released to a group with other birds for adaptation. And after a while, the man decided to check on the bird, and to everyone's surprise, he still remembered him.
Birds recognizing people, that's nuts. That's crazy to me.
With an elephant's brain weighing over 10 pounds, it helps them store memory better than most animals. When an elephant saw the man who helped him with an injury 14 months ago, he ran towards him excited to say hi.
Even an elephant? What? See, I just thought it was like dogs and stuff because they can like pick up your scent and just they'll know. I didn't really know if they'd recognize you by how you looked. I guess they did because they'll jump up before they actually come and smell you and sniff you or whatever. But I didn't realize that these other animals could have this sort of memory as well.
After a soldier bonded with a canine unit, he decided to adopt him when the doggo retired. And well, after being deployed for a few months when he came back, the dog was taken to the airport to greet him.
I love how he doesn't give a damn. He's being as loud as possible. He's just shedding the love, man.
Even though baby monkeys are not known for having an amazing memory, this sweet baby monkey completely freaked out when reuniting with his foster mom and dad. A heartbreaking footage to see is the state of an emaciated lion in Colombia that had depression and did not want to get up to eat. Luckily, he was found by a woman that nursed him back to health and now sees her as a mother figure.
No way, man. No. It's a damn lie. Oh, jeez. If this ain't fake and this is fully legit, that is mental.
He was found by a woman that nursed him back to health and now sees her as a mother figure.
It's her son. Oh, mate. God damn, I would never do that. Fuck.
When a man who frequents a park stopped going for a while because of time issues, he got very emotional when he went back, and a gosling ran towards him all excited. In a very sad turn of events, a dog named Rookie, who was raised by a cow and has been best friends since he was born, got separated after the owner had to sell the cow because of financial issues. And well, after the dog saw his best friend leave, he was in tears and ended up running away from home to look for his best friend.
Oh my god, that dog is adorable.
Look at.
This ain't real, man. There's no way this is real.
And well,
That's
in a
real,
happy
I'm
turn of
done.
events, the new owner of the cow agreed to let Rookie come play every day. After a long 7 years of not seeing his adoptive dad, a lion finally got his long-wanted reunion.
Jesus.
When Damien Aspinall raised a baby gorilla who then got to be free
I've
in the
seen this
jungle,
one before.
he ended up really missing his furry friend. So 5 years later, Damien made his mind up and went to find the gorilla he raised, despite everyone warning him it's a bad idea,
With his
and
wife,
that the gorilla
right?
probably had forgotten about him. And well, after searching for hours, he was giving up, but hoped the now adult gorilla would recognize his voice, so started calling for him. And well, eventually he appeared and the reunion was incredibly emotional.
He hadn't seen me for 5 years, but he'd heard my voice and he came to the edge of the river.
That's mental, man.
I was okay.
When a woman was trying to get revenge by taking his ex's dog, he took her to court, and the judge decided to reveal who the real owner is.
Put the dog down.
Is this
Put
Judge
the
Judy?
dog down.
You don't want to be with you, girl. That's a meme sort of level
The
stuff,
real
man.
owner is.
Put the dog down. Put the dog down.
Despite some people say that their cats don't even greet them when they come back from a trip, this lion could not wait to hug his friend that raised him after a long time of not seeing each other.
Oh my days, bro. This is obviously incredible to see, but I am not letting this happen, man. You never know what could happen, bro. Could accidentally kill you, like.
In Wisconsin, a man had his dog named Chase stolen after he asked a friend to watch him while he was gone for 2 weeks out of state. And the man dedicated his life to finding his precious pooch and called every single shelter in the state until 2 years later he was able to locate Chase. And it took the dog a while to recognize him.
Kisses. These two really missed each other.
Even though wolves by nature are not aggressive towards humans, they're still
What?
extremely wary and tend to be on edge. But a woman named Anita spent a long time socializing with a pack of wolves, and when she went to visit them after 2 months, the pack was incredibly happy to see her.
Oh my days.
According to the rule of paw,
Madness.
1 dog year is tantamount to 7 years. So when one of the dog's owners returned from Slovenia after 14 dog years, she was so excited to see her that the schnauzer kept passing out from being overwhelmed by joy.
No way. What the fuck?
Okay, this is probably a very crazy story, but goes to show that animals do feel love, even the most ferocious ones. Back in 1969, a young Australian man and his friend bought a small lion cub from a pet department, which back then was legal, and they named the lion Christian. And well, Christian was kept in the basement of a furniture shop for a while after being taken back to the wild. Fast forward a couple years and Christian and his owners re-encountered in a very emotional reunion.
Bro, this lion one's got me on edge, man.
When a chicken was separated from the man who used to take care of her, she saw him
Even
from
a
a
chicken?
distance and sprinted towards him to greet him.
That's crazy, man. A chicken remembers someone.
An adorable moment in Thailand
chicken
happened when a
skin, man.
2-week-old calf gave her caretaker a hug.
To give hugs, and the adorable moment was captured in this video by Viral Hog.
An emotional reunion happened when a dog and an owner were separated for 4 months after she was deployed. And well, the dog could not contain his excitement when he saw her coming down the escalator at the airport. When a woman left her farm for a few days, she went back and her friend Goose sprinted towards her with her wings wide open. An adorable moment to watch happened when this circus monkey cried and jumped to his friend after a year of being apart.
Oh my god. This is like a baby.
Right, the thing is with monkeys, you can sort of tell they wish they could talk. Yeah, they wish that, like, they could be understood by humans and stuff. Because he's just the way he's making noises is like he's trying to talk, but he just.
Jumped to his friend after a year of being apart.
Oh my god. baby.
A New Leash on Life is a program in which
I
they
wonder if like monkeys or like gorillas or something could like eventually what's the word, evolve, and they could actually start like talking or communicating even, but like more so like with certain signs. I guess maybe they can already, but actually like sort of so being able to talk, I don't know if that's a thing, if that's even going to be a possibility, because if they're voice boxes or what, maybe it's just it just isn't a possibility. But just the idea would be crazy, man.
find abandoned dogs who are in bad conditions and connect them with a prisoner who takes care of the dog, and they usually create an amazing bond. Here's a former prisoner reuniting with the dog he was assigned in the program 2 years after being released.
Really calm, and then the next thing you know, hey boy. That's a nice surprise.
Even though most lizards are not social, there are some exceptions. Every
No
day after a
way.
man gets back from work, his pet lizard runs to see him and looks
Oh
extremely
my
excited.
god! That's a fucking monster! Oh no, bro! You can fit your whole hat, like that can fit your whole flipping hand in its mouth.
Back from work, his pet lizard runs to see him and looks extremely excited. After a tornado which made a man lose his house, he said he didn't care about any material items and just wanted to be able to see his dog again. And well, his wishes came true.
Thank God for that.
I didn't know.
Despite not being able to hang out in months, this is Jim hanging out with his buddy at the Orphan Wildlife Center. Perhaps one of the crazy stories is
Yeah, he's hungry, man. They cut that clip too soon, bro. We could have seen the real deal, bro. Look at the size of its claws. Oh my days. I don't like the positioning of those claws either. It seems a bit too close to
is
something.
Jim hanging out with his buddy at the Orphan Wildlife Center.
Yeah, bro, they cut that too soon, man. He's trying to eat him.
Perhaps one of the crazy stories is from Jinjing the penguin, who after being saved by a Brazilian man, he decides to swim around 5,000 miles each year just to thank the man who rescued him. And it's very heartwarming.
He goes
What?
to sea for days, weeks, or months at a time, only
No
to waddle his
way.
way back to Mr. De Souza's home.
After a student went to study abroad for 8 months, perhaps the most excited to see her was her dog.
You gotta love dogs, man. You gotta love them. This gets me teared up. Let's create more nature preserves. Animals are the best. Without them, life would be so much more dark and depressing. I'm still here because my pet saved my life. Isn't it amazing that hugging seems to be innate in other animals as well as us? Wonderful. I could do with a hug right now. Yeah, I like these videos, man. They're quite heartwarming to see. It's just nice to see these things going on. But some of them are wild, man. Seeing someone hug a bear or whatever, that's that's crazy stuff. But hopefully you enjoyed this. Like I said, if you want to go check this video out, I'd appreciate it. Link is all in the description. But yeah, until next time, like, subscribe. Peace.